What up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. I'm deciding to do a bit of a different type of video here over normal. Normally, I've been just kind of recording everything and letting it go in normal speed, but I figure this time around, let's do a sped up version of this and just kind of do a little voiceover here over everything. So currently, I'm just going through all the opening stuff and logging in, getting all my rewards claimed and items done, and doing the level up here and getting my flowers here to go into the next rank. Now, I did not quite get day 5 recorded for this last night, so we're going to be behind a little bit more starting tonight, but I figure this will be a good way maybe to get through some of the content, make it a little bit more digestible. We're just getting a bunch of skills, leveling them up right here, working on trying to get our mage up to the ability to go into the next tier, and then getting them strong enough to clear more of the map to get more statues. Just doing my guild stuff, like all kind of basic things right here for us to do. Yeah, just going through all of the events, getting stuff done, stuff like that. Getting companions now. We just unlocked a new one here. Dismantling old gear from the speed ups. And now we're not using our free one quite yet because we want to try to get as much of the map cleared before we do this. So that way when we do use that free boost there that we get every day, it'll be at the most experience that we can get for the day. Because if we use it early, we could hurt ourselves a little bit experience-wise. But, we're just trying to min-max what we can and can't do here each day. If we get more maps cleared before we claim our experience, that means more experience for us. It means tomorrow we'll have even more while we're sitting here waiting from day to day. Because at the current state of the things are in the game here, we got level locks quite often, and the power gap's pretty big compared to where I'm at now on my primary account and doing Hellhole Dungeon, which just unlocked today. We got a potion there to unlock a new area, clearing out more zones, getting these puzzles here done. You have to get them all into a certain spot, and then you can just knock them all out pretty quick and easy like. Not too shabby here, nothing too crazy, just clearing map and doing content mostly. I could probably shortchange a lot of this a little bit more and kind of just let things play, but we're trying it out and seeing how this goes and how it works here. We've got about 10 more minutes, 12 more minutes here of the video. It's only about 14 minutes. We have this sped up by about 6.5 here. So this was like almost 2 hours, I think, for today, or for that day there. Now for the lucky wheels here, I'm doing it at this one here, and I'm going to keep doing this until I get the key icon, which I think I talk about there. We didn't get it on those attempts there, but every lucky ticket that we get, we're going to be using it there. Good source of tickets for every week, at least getting one a week. You can get it from your guild for sure, 100%. And I think you can get it from PvP, but don't quote me on that one. I don't recall if we can get it from PvP or not. Now we're going into Cinder, getting a lot more of Cinder unlocked here, and working our way through here until we can try and get to the level lock location. Got the arena unlocked here. All good stuff. All good stuff. Now we're just going through our arena attempts here to get more arena points. We can use those for Kel's stuff, as well as anything else inside the arena shop we want. Kel's is the primary one. You can get relics, pass draws. You can get pet draws, skill draws, stuff like that. You can get food, dishes, and stuff, which are always pretty good to get. I think you should focus Kel's every week because Kel's, I think, will be a fantastic companion or pal there for you to use. Not pal. Sorry, Pal World's on the brain because it just launched with the 1.0. But your Phantomons will be, it'll be a useful Phantomon. Here we are unlocking the dungeon. And I think this is pretty much the last thing that we really got unlocked for the day. I don't think there was really too much more progress made. Getting the gear here for that will be huge. Yeah, we're just knocking out dungeons, trying to do what we can. We want to get S rank clears as much as possible, so we're not even using our passes here. Some people do, some people don't. It's not necessary, but you do you. at the end of the day. You know, the goal is to be as efficient as possible and get as many things as possible. Here we did a bunch of relic draws, getting more stuff, getting our skills and levels all leveled up, getting new gear, costumes, stuff like that to improve everything. It's all just like small stuff here. So yeah, getting a lot of things done. Knocking out guild boss fights, just throwing them in there because I'm not on when everybody else is probably doing it. So I'm just contributing what little bit of contribution I can do just to get it done. Getting all my material realms done, buying all my extra hits. I buy 2 at a time for each of the locations, and that's it. If I have a little extra Donium, maybe I'll grab a couple more of the gold ones because those are really important starting out. You want to max out gold as much as possible. Keep doing that. Unlock any of the cosmetics from the events that you can for each of them because those are going to add to your permanent power. Permanent power is something obviously you want because once you get to a certain point, you'll get to seasonal power, and then that all goes away. Any gear levels, skill levels, pet levels, equipment, all that goes away. It gets reset back to level 100. And I think season 3 will probably be the 110 since season 2 unlocks the ability to go to the next rank as well as to level 110. So it probably goes up each season, the minimum level that you're going to get reset back to. Here we are just waiting for dungeons, obviously. Sometimes it's longer, sometimes it's not. Depends on the type of group you get. We're sitting here just doing what we can. Had a random thing pop up, but we took care of it as we were trying to just check on files and stuff, so no worries there. Boom, boom, boom. Just finishing off the dungeons for the day and just working our way through that. Boom, boom, boom. Some are better than others. I think we're still running Flame Path on our mage here. We're probably going to stick with mage for the long run, just because I don't have a mage yet and I want to see what that class is all about and the differences, especially Archmage in Aqualis zone when you get 3rd rank, tier 3. I'm really looking forward to tier 4 on the paladin side of things because that's what my main is a paladin. Getting more material realms done and just trying to get my dungeons done. Literally just trying to get this done because it takes so long to do. This is probably one of the parts that takes the longest other than map clearing early on. 100%. Okay. Yeah, just clearing more dungeons. If memory serves here, I don't think I got, I think I just went for A's, honestly, actually, yeah. I didn't even go for S's on this. But I don't believe we got anything, no extra drops or nothing like that, so that's unfortunate. Is what it is, though. Did I miss the Cast of Vision event for this character? I don't know if they get it during that, during these early stages or not. Because if I did, then I'm going to be hurting the account long term. Because we won't be able to get the forge. Yeah, looks like I missed it. Sorry, I have it pulled up on the other side here while doing the voiceover. I'll have to make sure to do it again next time. Because that's really important. I think the game crashed on me there or something. I don't know why it showed my desktop there for a second. But yeah, we're just working through. I think we have a win setup right now with the boost your allies' hit points skill slotted on. Giving people likes, upgrading gear. Put things on, finishing up the last bit of stuff, I think. I think we just have energy and like another dungeon or two left to do. Imagine if like each dungeon or the game played this fast. That'd be so nice in some cases. Oh, I think I know what's happening. I think I was switching because I had an ad or something, because I was watching something on the side while I was doing the recording. Working in Verdant because I'm looking at how much materials I have left, and to get in like a potion or a drill or something. So yeah, we're just still working on dungeons, it looks like here. Still working on dungeons. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Well, I think we're getting close anyways. I might need to speed this up a little bit because I really don't have a lot to talk about. We only got a couple more minutes left of the recording for today. Yeah, I think it's mostly just me finishing up dungeons and then probably doing a crucible at least once at the end here, just to get the basic rewards. Having to heal up here. Hopefully, tonight we'll be able to get S clears for the dungeons and get a couple pieces of Hellborn gear. We're gonna pretty much need that to get where we want to go for the next zones and stuff, because power is starting to creep up a bit more. Using my destiny fruits, my energy, like I was saying. We're only farming gold for energy, for those of you who may be new to the series here. We're just going around getting gold. Like, we did not get very many additional things there. No slimes, no additional stuff. Doing my refreshes, I think I do about 5. Leveling up relics. I usually do about 5 for the vendor refresh. I think 5 is a good number, and I'm still doing 5 on my current account. I was doing 6 to 7, but I was having to spend a bit of my Donium to do that. 5 seems to be the sweet spot. Maybe 6 on some good days, but yeah, 5 for sure. At a minimum, if you could do more, but try to get at least 5, and then that'll help pump up all your items and stuff in your cart. Because the wagon gives you a bunch of materials, so you can get gold, you can get iron, you can get pretty much everything in the game. Here we are doing our crucible here for the last little bit, just working on trying to get everything done for the night before I popped off. Boom, boom, boom. Looking at all the people, just kind of gauging the power we have across there and seeing where we're going to get. I'm 82, so we got it pretty good ways. I started to do a little bit last night, but like I said, I ended up passing out, so I didn't get nothing finished or anything recorded, so we at least got signed in and got our daily login at least. Last few minute skill draws and relics. Checking on things and looking where to go, popping up our fruits and getting completely hosed on this. Completely hosed. But we tried. And that was pretty much it for the day, guys. Yeah, that's it. Last little bit of realm stuff. And we're done.